What's good, everyone? Sucker back here for another episode here on slacker.enchantedmc.net. Now the server is both Java and Bedrock compatible. All of the Bedrock IP and port is in the description. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into today's episode. In today's episode, I want to focus mainly on the mining world, because if we go ahead and check /istop, it is the only world we're actually slacking in besides the island world. Obviously, gen drops with 7 people is kind of brutal, but hey, we are trying our best to get up there. Before the mine world, only 8.1 million ores. Since SOTW is kind of crazy, I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd day we're in. And if I go ahead and actually check member contributions, we only have 2 miners, and it is Bat Staff with 2.4 million ores and Heroic with 5.5 million ores. They're kind of slacking, I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully now, with me mining, I can kind of pick up the slack and begin climbing on the mine world. If we climb higher on the mine world, we're going to get a lot more trophies and we're going to climb way higher on /istop. So hopefully with me now on the mine world, we can go ahead and climb even further. Because if you guys don't know, we were previously in the lake world and we currently have 2.1 million fish. And Camp was also in the fish world. He has 2.7 million. So while I switch over to the mine world, Camp is still going to stay on the fish world, so he can actually go ahead and continue to keep our position at number 4 in the fish world. And if there comes a time we lose our number 4 spot in the lake world, I will switch over to help Camp out and all of that. So I'm basically going to be dual worlding. I'm going to be doing the mine world and I'm going to be doing the lake world, but I'm going to focus mainly the mine world because that is where we need the most help. We've been grinding for like 5 minutes. We already hit prestige 10 because we actually went ahead and paid Papa Brody 500 credits to go ahead and upgrade our tool. I'm pretty sure he upgraded around 300 billion worth of mine coins for 500 credits. So that was a pretty good deal. We definitely took that. But what we need to do real quick is go to the iron mine. And then if we check our milestones, we already unlocked so many milestones. We go to the mine, we are already up to level 11, which is kind of insane. We got an enchant booster, coin booster, tool perks, which is something we actually really need, credits, a lot of pet special stats and stuff like that. We also got more tool perks and another Star of the World loot box. Let me go and place this down. There isn't really anything we need out of here. Again, the rank would be pretty good because we can sell that for credits. We're down bad on our credits right now. I think we're down like 2,000 credits since the beginning of the season, which is bad. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. 2 books of rarity. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Let's go to our pets and then we could take off this universal pet and apply it to there. Let me actually unequip everything and begin fusing them all together. And now I can go ahead and put the books of rarity onto our universal pet. Now it's legendary plus, meaning we got another 100 levels to go ahead and put on it, which is something I'm really looking forward to. Let's go ahead and equip all of our pets. And instead of the pass pet, I'm actually going to use the ore pet. So really quickly, let me apply some pet traits onto there. We have 104. And let's see. Let's go for buff 3 if we can. If we get God 1, that would actually be huge. There we go. We just got buff 3. Now let me go to the stats. Choose the ore pet and begin rolling. Low-key double S in either level or buff would be what we will take. We have 80 rolls, so we have a good chance of getting it. We did get a single S in level, so I guess we're going to keep that. We have 56 single rolls. Let's see if we can either get an S or a double S in buff. There we go. We just got double S in buff. Not bad. 30 rolls later, and we also had S in experience, so we will take that. Not bad. That is definitely a good ore pet. Let me go ahead and actually get some level books real quick. We do not have that many, but we should have just a little bit. A stack and 58. I think that is all we have, and yes it is. Let me go to our pets, unequip the ore pet, and use our books of experience. Now it is level 123, giving us a 1.37x. I will definitely go ahead, get more books of experience, and max that out soon. Wait, I completely forgot. We got 10 perk rolls, so let me go ahead and begin rolling. We are currently at pass 3. We just got magnet 1. No, dude, that sucks. Enchanter 1, Enchanter 3. Pass 4, Enchanter 1, another Enchanter 1. Dude, we've literally got 3 Enchanter 1s. What is this? Momentum 2, Money 1, Coin 4, and Printer 4. Let me see what Printer does real quick. I think that's for money. It is. That is unfortunate. We legit do not need this. But now we're going to log back in on the mining, and I will cut back in just a little bit with an update clip. So we've been grinding for like the last 2 hours, and we are now currently prestige level 20. If we go to our mine, we unlock the brand new amber ore. So let me go ahead and equip that. There we go. But one thing I did want to check is how much ores we made in these last 2 hours. Let me do /istop and have a look. We are now 20th place in the mine world. Go to our contributions and we have made 1.73 million ores. Low-key not bad for only 2 hours. Bat Staff's currently at 2.4 million and Heroic's at 5.5 million. So in like around 2 to 3 more hours, I'm confident that we will be the most mined ores in the whole entire island, and I'll definitely hit that by the end of today's episode. So I'm gonna go ahead, get back to grinding. I'm not gonna lie, these last 2 hours, I did not even have a movie on. I was just going in circles, locked in, bro. No music, nothing. But now I'm gonna open me a show and log back in, and I'll cut back after a few hours. Alright, I had to turn on the clip for this. We just opened the lucky block and we got 15 perk tickets. So let's go ahead and roll. But actually, before we do roll, let me do slash milestones because we got so many, as you guys can see right here, all the way up to level 25. So let's begin claiming. We got a lot of credits, a lot of traits, a lot of totem boxes, a lot more tool perks, even Star of the World loot boxes. So let's go ahead and claim them all right now. And now let me place down the Star of the World loot box. Hopefully we can get something good out of here that we could sell for credits or something like that, because we're currently only at 1500 credits. And if we can get something good out of here that we can sell, that would be huge. I'm not expecting much though. And we got a pet slot. Okay, actually we'll take that. We do need to use it. Alright, that was a pretty good opening, but now let me move on to the 2 tier 2 totem boxes, which we got a tier 1 pass, tier 1 level. We do not need those. And now on to the 2 tier 3 totem boxes. We got another level totem and a tier 2 coin totem. Unfortunate. And now lastly, onto the 2 tier 4s. We really need a tier 3 enchant out of here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it. And we got a tier 3 coin totem, which we do not need. And another tier 4 level totem, which we do not need either. That is really unfortunate. But now moving on to the reason for why we even turned on this clip. 20 rolls to try to get something better. We're currently at Mermaid 1. We just got Orb 2, Banker 1, Coin 3, Level 5, Pass 5, Momentum 4. We got Power 4. Wait, hold on. What does that give us? Power 4 gives us Enchant, Money, and Pass XP. Ooh, that kind of sucks, low-key. But no, I'm going to keep it because it gives us an 80% enchant boost. And we definitely need that. Even though the money and pass does ruin it. But I cannot afford to reroll and get a bad perk. We only have 13 left. We just went ahead and purchased a lucky block ability pickaxe for only 150 credits. We will definitely take that. Let me go ahead and now apply it to our pickaxe. Go to our abilities. Equip the lucky block skin. Auto cast is already on. Let's begin mining. Now the only reason why I did actually buy this, because from the lucky ability skin we can actually get the enchant crystal boxes. It's not the enchanted ones, it's the enchant ones, meaning we're gonna get the enchant crystal boost on our pickaxe instead of the normal money, coins, orbs, and key finder. There's currently a 2x gens event going on, so let me go ahead and quickly sell all our gens. Let me do slash armor and again equip our money armor. Let's do PV1, get our money totem out, take off the orb totem for now, equip the money totem. And now let me do boost backpack. Let me equip the money booster. And I think that is it. Now let me go ahead and right click this. We just got 17 million gen drops. And from this one, we got 247 million gen drops. And we just made 1.5 trillion from it. Low key, not bad. It's still not better than fishing. But that was a lot of gen drops. 247 million. We will definitely take that. All this grinding, now we are at 737 generators. We have 136 generators to place. So let me real quickly do slash shop, go to our generator shop and buy some orange terracotta. Hopefully we can afford it, and I don't think we can. We will be short like 30 generators, but we can buy 64, 32, 4, and then we can just spam the rest in ones. There we go. We can only afford 104. Now let me go ahead and place them all down. There we go. We just placed down all our generators, and by the looks of it, Heroic still has the most amounts of generators, but he's not ahead by that much. We could definitely catch up here soon. We only need like maybe around like 50 more generators and we will be above him, so we will try to definitely do that in today's episode. Alright, it's been a couple hours since we did an update. We're currently at prestige 35. We have been grinding like crazy, and if we check slash highest top and check our contributions, we're currently 17th place in the mine world at 15.6 million ores. And if we check our ores, we're currently at 5.6 million ores. Now honestly, it's not that bad at all. We've only been doing this for like 4 hours, and getting almost 6 million ores is not bad at all. Heroic is almost at 7 million and we are about to catch up, so that is not bad at all. But I'm gonna be mining for a little bit longer and then I will cut back tomorrow. Alright, so it's the complete next day since the last clip, and I'm not gonna lie, I was just editing my video. I don't know why I sounded so depressed in the last clip, but hey, it is fine. Now we have grinded a lot. I actually grinded a ton before I did go to bed. I think we were prestige 35 if I remember correctly when I just edited the video. We are now prestige 50, so we grinded another 15 prestiges off camera, which is absolutely insane. We got a lot more upgrades on our pickaxe as well. We actually maxed out earthquake and we maxed out nuke as well, and now we are working to max out electricity. I already bought some more companions from the tier 50. And one thing I did want to do before we get into the mining is actually open this Pharaoh loot box. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but our pass this season has been flying by, bro. We're literally almost on the max tier. We're currently tier 30, which we actually just unlocked this. So let me redeem that. And we're literally already about to go to the next tier. So past this season has been so easy. Like, I legit didn't even do my quest until yesterday. We were like around tier 17 yesterday. So we went ahead and jumped from 17 all the way to 30 in legit one day, which is kind of crazy. And hey, I'm not complaining though. But we have a loot box fair to open. This is actually the best loot box right now in the game. And we do not have the brand new set from it. We are still rocking the ocean set, which does suck. Let me go ahead and place it down. Please, for the love of God, give us a set. If we can get a set, we're actually hooked up for the whole entire week until the update drops. This is legit the only thing we need. Please. What? A mythical Selwan, bro? Are we serious? That is absolutely atrocious. But before we get into the grinding, let me check ice top real quick, see how much ores we're at. We're currently 14th place in the mine world at 25.7 million. Let me see how much ores we're at. We're at 11.5 million. That is pretty good. I'm pretty sure in the last update clip, we were at around 5.3 million. So that is not bad. We've gone like an extra 6 million. And if we check heroic, okay, wait. Heroic's actually been grinding. He's at 10.6 million. Yo, I gotta lock in because there's no way I'm letting Heroic pass me. And Bad Staff is still at 3.4 million. So I'm gonna lock in for a little bit and I'll cut back. So we just got 90 rolls from like all our milestones, our pass, and everything like that. So let me go ahead and roll off power 4 because we do not need it anymore. I'm gonna cut back every single time we get a red or a purple. We got Magnet 2 and Mermaid. We got Mermaid 5. We got Mermaid 5 again. Got Mermaid 4. Dude, we're getting so much Mermaid. But we do not need Mermaid. We need Demon. If we can get Demon, that'll be huge. We just got Banker 5, which gives us coin and orb. We do not need that. Magnet 3, not bad, but we still don't need it. Mermaid 1, Banker 5 again. Demon 4, hold on. What does Demon 4 give us? 80% ores. I'm going to stick with it for now. I'm going to mine with it for a little bit. See if we're getting a lot more ores than we were before. And if we are, I'm going to keep it. If not, I will re-roll. Not gonna lie, Demon is not good at all. So let's go ahead and re-roll. We got Magnet 1, Magnet 3, Magnet 2, Mermaid 2. We got Godly 3. Hold on, what does Godly 3 give us? Godly 3 gives us 75% enchant, 30% pass, 30% level. Ugh. Our power 4 was better. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to re-roll. Mermaid 2, Magnet 3, Godly 1 again. Dude, why couldn't that just be Godly 5? Alright, let's re-roll. We got Magnet 5. Yo, hold up. Enchant and level? No, we have to reroll. Our Godly was better than that. We got Master 2. Hold on, please be good. 60% enchant, 40% ores, 40% level. Oh my god, we still have 34 rolls, but I think I'm gonna keep it. I mean, it's not what we wanted, but Master is a pretty good enchant. Alright, we're back. Now we are Prestige 60. If I do slash stats and check our blocks mined, we're at 400,000 ores broken in the mine world, which is kind of crazy. Now let me do slash ice top and see how much value we're at. We're still 12th place right now, but we're actually tied with number 11. They're at 32.2 million ores and we're at 32.3 million ores, so we're about to surpass them. But now, how many ores do we have contributed? 15.9 million, almost 16 million ores. Heroic stopped at 12.3, and Bad Staff did actually log on, and he's currently at 4 million ores. So we're officially the number 1 in mined ores in our island. So that is definitely a huge plus. But since we hit Prestige 60, it means we unlocked a brand new ore. And that ore is the Jade ore, which looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, this is a custom ore on the server. But if you have not looked already, we are currently at 1,322 generator slots. So let me do slash ISGO and place them down ASAP. As you guys can see, we're still the number 1 place gens on our island, and we still got another 150 something to go ahead and place down. Let me go to my PV4, take these generators out, and begin placing. There we go. We just placed down our generators, and we literally almost have double heroics and double royals, so not bad. But now, let me do slash generator and begin upgrading. This is going to cost us 3 trillion, which is nothing. And now it's going to cost us 5 trillion, and now 10.5 trillion. And there we go. Now we are all at orange terracotta. And if we get 136 more trillion, we can go on to the next tier. Which if we do slash shop and have a look, it is the yellow terracotta. So it looks like Wanted Camp is actually 2 tiers ahead of us. But still, this is not bad at all. We still haven't sold like any of our generators. they have millions, and I mean millions of them in here. So that is pretty good. We will definitely take that. Once there's a 2x gens event, we're going to go ahead and sell it. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and call it for today's episode. I mean, today's episode was a huge success. We focused mainly on the mine world, and we managed to get the most ores in our whole entire island, and we actually claimed up like 10 spots as well. So we went from all the way to like number 24, I'm pretty sure, in the beginning of today's episode, all the way down to 11. And if we check ice top and check our placement, we are also 11th place as well. And if we check the island in front of us, they are a good 15 points away. But I'm confident that once we go ahead and sell our gen drops, hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we get a lot more trophies from it. But yeah, if you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you've not yet already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos. I had a blast recording today's episode, so you'll definitely see more from me here on EnchantedMC. If you don't want to miss out on my next upload, go ahead and turn on post notifications just so you're alerted. But until then, peace.